Sorry, just get my throat cleared here. Hey, Super Mario, how's it going? All right. Make sure this is all going. Everything there, everything good. All right. Yes, I'll start recording as well. Boom. Boom. All right, there we go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another month in Revolution Fighting Championship. Credibility's high, stability's high, finances are high, size is high. We got 2 shows to put on this month. Got it all filled out there. We got RFC Elevation 5 with Uematsu versus Escovedo as our main event for that. And then, of course, 2 of the 4 titles on the line at the end of the month here. Naofumi Yamamoto defends his lightweight title against David Douglas, and Andrei Arlovsky defends the heavyweight title against Tim Sylvia. So let me see here. Do we have anything? We didn't seem to have anything for that. Don't think I'm grabbing anybody either. I don't think so. So I think we're moving on. Let's see, Matt Lindland. Didn't he? He was with us for a bit. Yeah. He's with UFC now. Looks like he's already done with UFC, or did they cut him? I didn't see. No, he's under contract still. So we'll see. Marcus Aurelio signs for UFC. All right. Mostly moving on here. Let's see. I think, let me see. Laverne Clark's decided to take a hiatus. You know, he's got a minor hand injury from his fight. Ogawa beat Jody Burke. Okay. Cool. Let me look at the absences. 6 days left on a lot of these, so I think if we get to that point, yeah, we'll have a new set of guys. I do wonder, because we are about 5 weeks out. I think with 5 weeks out, we could probably do... Oh. Come to the end of his deal. I'll up him to 20. Here we go. I bet you I could probably get something for another elevation show. Yeah, that round 2 didn't quite work out the way I'd hoped. But I think we could still probably do... Oops. That's not what I want. Oops. Let's see. Do another Saturday, week 2, this time in June. Lesser show. We'll still give it what we normally would. This time, Michigan. Let me see where this is at. That's Minnesota. I think we can go to Michigan. Oh, god damn. Here we go. So that's Saturday, week 2, June. Fill it, lesser show. Do I do lesser show or low-level nationals? I think it's usually a throwaway. Yeah, mid-level regional. But we'll still do advanced national. Nope. Bet you we could find some guys here. Already got some good guys for the end of next month. So I think we'll be good on that. Let's take a look at the guys who more than 6 months. Oh yeah, we got some guys here. Let's see. Someone for Rico Rodriguez. It looks like it would just be Gonzaga. Bobish I might have a better time getting. Yeah. Those two fought in 97. These two have never fought. This would be a potential main event. I'll add that. And then I feel like Rico Rodriguez and Gabriel Gonzaga, even if it's just a regular main fight, I think I could be saved maybe for a oh, he's not well known enough. I thought I turned that shit off. I'll let you get your shit kicked in by. All right. These two fought back in 2001. Rodriguez just beat Mirko Krokop. No, I cannot allow that to. His last fight was nearly a year ago, man. You know what? All right. He didn't want to fight someone more his speed, so all right. Let's see. Parisian, Renzo Gracie? Decent main event. All right. That could probably be the main event then. Parisian's a low-level regional. Wilson Gavea is a low-level regional. Yeah, we'll throw that on there. Middleweight. We'll do 3 months. See who we get here. Well, June, Paling. I got November, December, November. December, October. Oh, well, yeah, it's the same guy. These two fought a couple of years ago. He's never fought Ronald June. We'll throw that in there. And then Taki Iwata. Where are these guys at? That just happened back in the oh, the last two times these two fought was each other. Okay. Let's see what we got for lightweights. Rossi needs to sell those tickets. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, a lot of people figured that was probably going to happen. I think people were thinking Julia, but yeah. October, September. Let's add 2 low-level regional guys. Yeah, we'll throw that on there. Mamoru Yamaguchi. There's not really. Heard each time he asks for EO, Triple H takes a year off his life. Yeah, he's got to make it happen. Let's see. I think I'm going to give that majority decision. This was back in 99. Yeah. I think he's the... Yeah, Parisi and Goveo go in there. Wang and June. There we go. Let's see. One more, like... I bet you we could find one guy who hasn't fought in 3 months to face Justin Martin. They're all pretty lopsided, to be honest with you. Either he's a big underdog or a massive favorite. Ron Faircloth hasn't won. That might be a possible one right there. Move that up, I think. Yeah. Decent main event for Malenko versus Gracie. Yeah. Oops. What fighting style is undersigned on your... I mean, there's not a particular style, I guess. I always got to remember where the damn rules are on this. Rules and settings. I mean, there you go. A lot of this stuff used to be legal, and then I took that out. But I still like the ring over the cage. And I feel like after I get done with this year, it'd probably be the end of this after 8 years of its existence. I mean, I don't know when I started this. I forget when I started it, but I think it was pretty much when this game first came out, and that was like 2018. But yeah, I wouldn't mind moving over to trying out how well like boxing stuff, and I wouldn't mind trying to do my own like team-based stuff, because I did already kind of try to do my own like PFL basically. I kind of would want to try that out, do something a little bit different. I thought there was a cooking channel. No, you're the cooking channel. Your wife runs the cooking channel. WMMA5 ever coming? I don't think so. I mean, they called the subtitle or the byline or whatever you want to call it to this game was One Last Round. I just don't think Adam Ryland just doesn't really have the desire to do another one. So this is probably it. This is probably all you're getting. All right. So, I mean, we've gotten that figured out. I think we go forward a few more days. I think we can get ourselves Frank Shamrock taking a hiatus. Ogawa, okay. Wasn't this game lacking in mods? I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like she's a woman. No, it's because she's always cooking on the game. I hope she said that. I hope you relayed that to her. That feels like you relayed that to her and she said that. I wouldn't mind. I don't know. I feel like because I feel like at some point, someone made a whatchamacallit. They have it in TEW. I have it. The Afghanic Genesis. I think they have an Afghanic Genesis for this. It'd be kind of interesting. And then try to run this mostly as a boxing thing, because yeah, you have to turn a lot of the stuff off or way down. It's really something to have to do. Like, yeah, game really doesn't want to try to let you do it, but I think you could. HGH not tested mod. I mean, that's practically what my promotion is. I think I moved it up. I want to see, like, I forget what my drug testing policy is, how high it is. It's not much. Oh, we're up to 20% now. Oh, God, I'm spending all that money? Oh, it's cost per fighter 150. Okay. Yeah, because at first it just used to be 1. And it was literally $6 per fighter, which I think amounted to basically just asking them if they take drugs. And then when they say no, we just say, "You sure?" And they say positive. All right. Because I'm just somebody's wife. You know, I'm not getting into this. I'm not. Do I have to go over the top again? My dear friend. Drew Montgomery fails drug test. Wow! Why? Seriously, it's like 20% for God's sakes. I think he's only like maybe the third person who's actually failed a drug test. I think he's like, yeah, that just doesn't happen. He's one of the only people. I don't know how they make that. I don't know how you make that happen. How do you fail a drug test on this? And his wife. Oh my God. Don't you got some burger patties to be flipping to send to Space Cats or hash browns or whatever it is? Shoji hits back at my hood. I thought that said manhood. Like someone had to deal with his manhood. Subscribe. Mario Bottom subscribe. They've subscribed for 8 months. Unsubs. I think, yeah, that a lot of the absences, I think, are up today. So I think today's a good day to set up for Revolution 83 and whatever is going to be the big June show next month. To be fair, I've made so much money, I could technically probably... we haven't been to... I was just realizing, it's like, oh, we haven't been to Vegas. And I'm like, do I really want to go to Vegas in June? I guess we're going to Vegas in June. That sounds great, doesn't it? That sounds... let's go to the desert in the middle, right as the summer's coming. Let me take a look here. Let's reset that. go by popularity. We're gonna find the most popular. We'll go ranking because that usually helps out. Frank Mir is a Vegas boy. Who can he face? He hasn't faced Fedor yet. Ooh. Number 2, number 3. We got the heavyweight title that's going. We're gonna need a challenger. I think Mir versus Fedor. Cop Congo. There's a lot of good guys here. A lot of top guys here. Barnett versus I haven't ran Barnett versus Little Nog yet. I feel like they maybe have just missed each other consistently. But like Barnett's had 10 fights here. Little Nog's had 14 fights here, and at no point have these two guys fought one another. Yeah, that's going in there. Light heavyweight. Oh, that's Big Nog. I'm sorry. That's Little Nog. Quentin Jackson. Sean O'Connell. Let's see. Now we're in Jason Miller's hometown. All right, can we find something? Sean O'Connell, Sabral. Has there been a challenge from Jason Miller? Yeah, Landy Johns and Franklin. Either of these guys around? I don't see them. Is anyone? Oh no, Jose Landy Johns. There you go. All right. Jackson. I mean, we can still have a match here, a fight. Quentin Jackson's coming off a victory, defeated Rich Franklin. I want to see Jackson's fight history. All right, so he beat Rich Franklin. He can come back and have the rematch. Probably be a decent idea. There's also a Chuck Liddell challenge out there, but I don't think Liddell's around right now. So I think we're just going to have to go for that. Yeah. Yeah. No, we're going to throw in the light heavyweight title. Boom. Can we go a few more years than add Raja Jackson? Oh my God. I figure there's probably going to be a Raja Jackson joke somewhere. Robbie Lawler, Carlos Newton. Is there a Robbie Lawler challenge out there? Anyone has challenged George St. Pierre? Ooh, I see Thomas Denny and Carlos Newton. I think I already put Denny in something. St. Pierre around? I don't think he is. No. I can wait. For next month. We already got a title match and a big heavyweight match. We don't need to put all of that in there, but I bet you Carlos Newton can get one more fight. Rich Clemente, Dwayne Ludwig. Yeah, we're getting to a point where Jay Heron, Carlos Newton, Nick Serra. Yeah, we go too far down, we're not going to have people for Carlos Newton to fight, so. Let's see. He's on a winning streak, 6-0, 2-0. This could be a fight right here. I think we'll run that. That'll be our middleweight, yeah, that'll be another big one. Whoops. Shea Mills, Drew Fickett and Shirk, Shea Mills, Antonio McKee. I don't think we have any of that here. Rich Clementi. Do we have a Clementi? No. Hello, how's it going? Welcome. I'm just trying to figure out fill out the card here. I've already got a very big top of the card. Now I'm just trying to get this all figured out for about 6.5 weeks from now. So Lawler's not going to fight right now. Let's see. Mitsuoka. These two fought back in 2002, so we could run that back because it's been like 3 years now. So I'd put that in there. And then that's a strong main event. And then that's a strong main event. And that's a strong main event. All right, let's take a look at the lightweights, see what we got. Gomi, Curran, Magalhaes. Someone's got to challenge Gomi at this point, right? Take a look here. Gomi, David Douglas. I don't think David Douglas is around, though. Let me take a look. No, David Douglas, no, because I'm pretty sure he's at least. Yeah. Alexandra Franco Nogueira. I see Jens Pulver. Bernardo Magalhaes. I think Andre Pierdenis already is not around. Vincent Latoul, Kale Uno, but I don't think Kale Uno's around. So we can't really start getting rid of the backlog here of fights because everybody's either not out or not around, anything like that. Curran Latoul, let's see, Gomi Latoul. Potential main event means it's at least going to be a strong fight. So Clementi Mitsuoka, yeah, that goes up. Yeah, there you go. Let's see. Magalhaes, Curran. Yeah, it gets to the prelims pretty quickly after down from Jeff Curran, but I bet you we could find a fight for him. Ooh, Alexandra Franco Nogueira. I feel like we could give him someone different. Maybe. It's Din Thomas, Wineland. No, we're at a point where there's just nobody. There's just nobody for him to. He's just too much better than everybody. Jesus Christ. I would hate to have to do this. I mean, I could run Magalhaes again. I'd hate to have to do this to Nogueira. Nogueira finally broke his losing streak. He's been my guy. I don't want to put him in a losing situation after all this. The man's been my rock throughout this. I can't throw him to the wolves like that. I can run these two again, I think. These two guys beat top guys too. I mean, Curran beat KJ Noons. Magalhaes beat BJ Penn. I think running that back for a shot at maybe the lightweight title would be good. Okay, so then at this point, we'll run back here, see what we got mid-level. I think we can find some heavyweights that could fill this card out. Crow Cop versus Congo? But being like just scraping onto the main show, really? Low-level and mid-level national? It's just barely. Like, I guess so. All right, Crow Cop, and I mean they broken the losing streak on a losing streak. Yeah, we'll throw that on there. And some high-level regional guys, I think. Taligman, Brandon Lee Hinkle. Best suited to the prelims. Is there a main show fight here with Zensov? Anyone challenge Zensov? No, doesn't seem to be anything there. Trod Taligman and Mark Coleman. I don't think Coleman's around. Matt Anderson. Brandon Lee Hinkle. So nothing really right here. So what? Trot Taligman, Brandon Lee Hinkle, I think I could run. It says best suited the prelims. I don't really care. We'll jump that right there. I'm going to make this the lightweight main events. So this show is almost half heavyweight fights. All right, prelim time. At that point, doesn't really matter. Let's make sure we start filling out the guys that are around here. Will they fight? They'll fight. Yeah, just get some of these guys out of the backlog. Bob Schreiber. Perfect. These guys are pretty close. Dirty Bob. Gonna be up there. Let's see. Light heavyweight. Nothing there. We'll do the 3 months. What do we got? November. Houston Alexander hasn't even fought yet. Sakara? All right. I think it's hard to find someone for Houston Alexander anyway, so. A lot of guys coming up to that 6-month line, too. I think I can add in another light heavyweight thing here. Let's see. DeCastro, Villegas, perfect. Middleweight. We just got 2 guys. I think I could probably find something for him. Or maybe I just hold on for it. I don't know. Let's see. Townsend Saunders, Gosen. Somebody for Greg McIntyre that maybe he hasn't fought yet. Guillermo Fernandez. No. He's another one who's in that spot of like could probably stand to get some. He's in that spot where there's not a lot of people around his skill level. All right, lightweight. All right, 3 months, perfect. We got some guys to start peeling out of here. Let's see, Asahi. Let's take a look here. October 2003. Has he been hurt? Oh, he's been out injured for a while. We'll see if I can't give him Hideo Takoro. Throw that in there. Paulo Dantas has been around for a little bit. Toby Greer. Let's see. October. Any other Octobers? Not really. Joe Jordan. Throw that in there. And then one more lightweight fight here. Let's see. Dakun, Balquach, Daniel Lima. These two haven't fought. We'll throw that in there. And then we'll do Gabriel Gonzaga. We'll throw Houston Alexander up there. There. Asahi. And then just mix some of this around. There. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right, so we've got that filled out. Revolution 83. This is a rematch, right? Yeah. I always forget exactly how it's spelled. All right. So we're set all the way up for next month now. So we can just move on along here. Nice. All right. So let's see here. Saturday. All right. And what's UFC 81 got? Anderson Silva versus Tony Freakland, and then it's Shinji Sasuke versus Ryan Machan. Got a lot of prelims. Yeah, I think I'd be excited about doing some sort of team-based thing to take over. I think that would be what I would want to do. Either a team-based thing or like a season-based thing. Maybe even turn off like the absences so that they're just ready to go and you can do like week by week, especially if I'm only going to have them fight like 2 rounds, 2 like 3-minute rounds. I can't remember if you could do 2 3-minute rounds. I'd have to look. It might just be 5. I think I can do 1 10-minute round. That could also be a thing. All right. So yeah, Elevation 5. Just kind of zip through this because it's like I said, a big throwaway show here. So Jess Loudon defeating Takeshi Yamazaki. Why is my brain just not functioning right now? So let's see where he's at. Breaking a losing streak there. So there you go. Praises his team at Pancrase London. Sponsors fans. Praises Yamazaki for a tough fight. Shigetoshi Iwase. Michael Brightman. 2 guys who didn't used to be on throwaway shows. Brightman starting to get a bit of a win streak going here. Getting his win back against Iwase. So there you go. So, praises his team. He'd like to face Kenneth Alexander. It'd be a tough challenge, one he'd be interested in trying. Wataru Miki versus Ryan Diaz. Ryan Diaz getting this. Miki hasn't fought for me. Oh, no, he's got 3 fights under me. Ryan Diaz got himself, okay. Also, after beating Tomohiko Hori at Revolution 75 last year. So, keeping it up. That's good. That's good. Thinks it should have been a unanimous decision. It is a split decision, but they say it's great, and it went 3 rounds. Brennan Kamaka, Nuri Shakir. Brennan Kamaka getting the victory here. Oh, my God. He's been losing a lot in the last few years. Yeah, he even took a loss in WEC when he fought over there for a bit, so... Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of wins to his name, but coming back here, Shakir used to be pretty okay. Okay, so he was never really okay. He was always not great. 4-11. I should have seen that in the first place. I guess he started off strong, and then it just sort of devolved from there. Praises team, various sponsors and fans. He wants to fight George St. Pierre. Bruh. Come on now. Yeah, I beat this guy who's 4-11 in this promotion. Time to fight GSP. Jerry Bolander, Wes Gasaway. Bolander getting the win. And 3-fight winning streak. All right. So, I mean, the last couple have been taking place either, let's see, how far down was he for this? Was he in the prelims maybe for that? Yeah, so he's been generally a prelim fighter or something like that, but we're starting to pull this up here. You know, there was a point in time, wow, in UFC he was number 5. Probably be the best he might get, who knows? But yeah, he hasn't been ranked in years. Oh, that was literally January 97. This is literally when he started this. Yeah, so he's been on the downslide for several years now, but we'll see. Got himself a win here against Gasaway. Says a lot of respect for Gasaway and his toughness. He's a big dog. Coleman got the win over Ivanov. Now 1-6. But Coleman back up over 50-50. The man's on a 3-fight win streak. Jesus, Dirty Bob Schreiber and Royce Alger. And he did actually get a win at the Grand Prix. It must have been one of those early fights. Or a prelim, most likely. Yeah. But there you go. Coleman, 5'10", 300. That's a big boy. Calls it a fantastic fight and a career highlight, and he hopes that fans enjoyed it. Fantastic fight. Fantastic. Oh, my God. Can you imagine this is going to be the thing? A Giza Coleman fight at on a throwaway show like this in front of less than 1,000 people is going to be the thing that ends up being like fight of the year. Enson Inoue does not beat Falanico Vitale. I think. Oh, so we have had Vitale once before. He lost to Brian Gasaway, but looked like he was almost certainly cut from Pancrase. Is how he grabbed him. But does come back here with a win against Inoue. Enson Inoue at 38 has decided that he is putting the gloves away, and that is his last MMA fight. Vitale name checks everyone on his team. He wants to face Wilson Govea. See, he's got realistic expectations here. Wesley Correa versus Mark Kerr. Poor Mark Kerr has been around forever, even at this point, and yeah, he's been sliding. He's been sliding since the turn of the millennium. And Wesley Correa, actually 11-7. I thought he was a little bit worse off. He's been 50-50ing it for years, but hey, this is his first time he gets what is technically considered a win streak. Hey, how long are you going to stream? Welcome. Probably at least another hour, because I've got the rest of this show plus another show. I did do most of my booking for next month already, so we're good on that. But yeah, I'd say at least another hour. I mean, we're about 43 minutes in. Royce Gracie. Oh boy, Royce Gracie, the co-main event of this show. All right, good. Old man Royce Gracie, at the very least, he should just ride off on the sunset right now. This is the first time in years, literally, that he's gotten himself on a win streak. He's gotten a good win. Just call it here, man. You got it. Call it a night. Oh, come on. All right. Well, gives a show of respect. I don't want to see this man go out on his back. You can go out a winner. Naoya Uematsu, the main event against Cole Escovedo. And Uematsu getting the win. He's been 50-50 for a while. Went back over to the 50-50. So, yeah, we'll see here. Man's been, well, he was 50-50 in UFC, which is not good enough for UFC. But for us, we celebrate mediocrity. Although he was good for us for a while. You can see here. He was 7-3. 7-3, not bad. Going into the UFC, and then he just didn't really have what it took to stay big in the UFC, unfortunately. But his big return is successful, praises his team, show of respect, and that is it. 787 people. Commercial rating is pretty much as it should be. In fact, high-level regional or mid-level, I forget which one it's supposed to be, but either way, it was higher than it was supposed to be. Critical rating was good. Whoops. Popularity unchanged. That's fine. And listen, the man didn't get a... Oh, no, he did get it. Okay, I was looking at the one above him. So, yeah, fight of the night, Giza Kalman, Rasmus Ivanov. Good for Kalman, man. Man's going to earn himself 5 Gs for this. There you go. And after the ads and subs actually helped us out with making some money. Sponsors and everything else. Royce Gracie, kind of the big name there. I'll take it. Man, I wish it was that easy in TW to just make a couple 100,000. I don't know. I kind of like the grind that it's been. Phil Baroni is recovered. Oh, good. Inoue retired. Brightman's got a hand injury. All right. Not much to do with that. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I had some water. Drink some water. Keep myself somewhat hydrated with that. Not much going on here. Let's see what we got. Curran on Cope. Oh, Kit Cope. Yeah, I think once I kind of saw some of the stuff working with the boxing and all that, and yeah, I want to. It sandboxes the game a little bit when I can kind of turn the recuperation lengths just off, but I kind of like the idea of doing something like that, getting like a seasonal thing going. Not much going on there. Asahi recovers. All right, he's ready for his fight in a month. Oh, goodness. Dutra Jr. on Shirk. Okay. Ill feeling between them. Giza Kalman coming to the end. After that 5-star performance, we need this man. I don't think anyone else is going to be grabbing him, to be completely honest. So I think I'm okay to just give him what he just had. All right, let's see what UFC's got going on here. We got some local fighters. Smack Girl Blaze of Glory. Pancrase is looking to start bringing people in. Heroes. Silva defends title. That makes sense. Machan wins title. A lot of cuts. Jan Norde. He looks like an old school UFC guy. 30 years old. He looks like it. Let's see. Mike Swick. Purebred Omiya. Mark Epstein. Permanent switch from British Isles to Japan. Was he Chris Brooks? Other cuts of, I guess, who cares, guys. Did I have an email? I didn't even notice if I had an email. I think I might have. I can always take a look. Nope. Clean tests. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Some women are on the market. Cobra Kai. Yeah. See, I've kind of like ran myself exhausted with that. Sap talks Arlovsky. I feel like I've ran myself out of this before I get to a lot of the women. Maki doesn't get off a lot. Chie has been 18 for a while. Like Chie is like in her mid-20s now. That, and I don't even think he likes women, so, you know. Let's see. Oh, Giza Coleman. Hey, signed it. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the future Fight of the Year winner, Giza Coleman, has re-signed. I should look into some of the, making some boxers with, I know a lot of people didn't like all the AI stuff for TEW, but I feel like some people have softened on it a bit and using it to maybe make some people to fill out like a fantasy roster would be kind of nice, because obviously you're not going to have like an artist to try to remake something like this, remake guys like this. I bet you AI could make boxers or something that look like that. Could you really I don't know if you could really do I mean, I guess you could probably figure out a way to team fight with MMA where, you do 1-2 round type things. How can we change the rules on this? Non-title matches, a 1 round. They don't got a 1 round 5 minute. They got a 2 round 3 minute. You can go 12 by 3, 1 by 10. They don't have like a 1 by 5 or a 1 by 3. It looks like the best you can do is a 2 by 3. Yeah, either a 2 by 3 or a 1 by 10. And I think I'd probably do a 2 by 3. Because I think the team fight, the team combat league or whatever it is, I think they do just a 1 round 3 minute. But then officially like 24 rounds. All right, press conference for Arlovsky versus Sylvia. And then Pride FC. Ooh, we got a lot going on tonight. Heroes with those guys. What's Pride got going on, though? I want to see what Pride's got. Jose Aldo, Adrian Pang, Pedro Rizzo, and Mike Hayes. Rizzo was with us, wasn't he? No, he wasn't. I think he might have been someone we looked into, but then didn't get. Some prelims. All right. Compared to Andre Arlovsky versus Tim Sylvia, we are killing it. All right. Plus, we got Yamamoto versus David Douglas. So, yeah, we're looking good. All right. Skip the pre-show analysis. Get to the prelims. Jason Black, Kenneth Alexander. Jason Black getting the win. 151 into round 1. There you go. Breaking a losing streak that he's had. Shinya Aoki versus Kentaro Imaizumi. Shinya Aoki got it. God damn, there you go, man. And that's after we... Okay, so this is first official fight with us. There you go. Now 5-0. Celebrates his debut victory. Already looking forward to the next fight. Forrest Griffin and Chris Lieben. All right. Well, it is a prelim, so yeah. Chris Lieben knocks out Forrest Griffin in round number 1. Poor Forrest Griffin is just not having the start that he had in real life. Who? Chris Lieben? Lieben's been around. Lieben was a decent mainstay. Lieben was a decent mainstay in like mid-2000s UFC. I don't know how new that picture is, but Lieben was maybe not the biggest name, but he was a pretty big name. Thanks everyone connected to his team. Says it was a tough fight. Gives a show of respect to Forrest Griffin. Jake Shields versus Chris Brennan. Jake Shields dominates him for 2 rounds. And gets back a win after a loss to Kenny Florian. So trying to get back into it. This is his first fight of 2005 as well. Crazy Horse, Charles Bennett. Getting the majority decision over Robbie Olivier. There you go. Crazy Horse getting his first official win in Revolution. There you go. Fantastic. Name checks his sponsors and his fans. Shows respect for Olivier for his skill and toughness. Sugar Rashad Evans and Dave Monet. There you go. I was like, Rashad Evans should have this. Especially after beating Shogun in the main event of a previous Elevation. There you go. So good prelim fight there for him. He wants to face Renato Sobral. He's probably good enough to do that. He's Rashad Evans, so I believe it. Don Fry, Fabricio Verdum. Please, Don. Please, Don. Oh, and it was unanimous in 2 rounds. It says it was great, but Don Fry just not able to make it happen. He was getting some wins. Oh, I forgot. His last fight was against Takayama. I did run the Takayama fight at the Grand Prix, but Verdum obviously better. This is his first fight with us. Keeps it going. Guess it's for the best. He wants to face Czech Congo. Oh my God. Nick Diaz, Dennis Hallman. Still in the prelims. I think this is might be the co-main in the prelims. I don't know. Nick Diaz, unsurprisingly getting the win here. That lost to Antonio McKee, but that was a middleweight title fight. So looking at getting back into this and getting himself another championship fight. Praises his team, fans and sponsors. Sean O'Hare versus Tim Lajic. Sean O'Hare knocks out Tim Lajic 36 seconds into round number 1. And after the complete collapse of the RFL, he does once indeed get another win in the RFC. And that's going to be a loss for poor Tim Lajic, who's been around for now 20 official fights with us. Sean O'Hare keeping it going. 4-0. CM Punk could never. He wants to fight Paul Buentello. Thanks his team. Wants to do that. Natural charisma shines a lot in these settings. Says, he's glad he won, but he's not telling you anything you didn't already know. Main show, Mikey Burnett, Kenny Florian, Herb Dean, the ref for this. Let's take a look here. Burnett coming off of a loss to Luis Santos in UFC. This guy's been around. This guy was around for a cup of coffee back in the early days of Revolution, and he's already done. God damn. He used to be around, and then we ended up taking him from UFC, or maybe he got cut. I don't know, but yeah, he got knocked the hell out by Kenny Florian very, very quickly, who unsurprisingly is on a winning streak. Okay. And that is the end of Mikey Burnett in his time. He wants to face Jay Heron. Okay. Bobby Olagun, Modi Horenstein. Herb Dean, the referee here. Bobby Olagun did come off a win back in December against Kimo Leopoldo. Modi Horenstein came off a win against Takashi Sugiura back in February. So let's see what we got for that. I remember seeing something, it was only like 2 or 3 years ago, I feel, where Horenstein was on the news because I think guys tried to come in and like attack people in his like dojo or something, or rob the dojo. Why of all places to go rob would you like go and rob like an MMA, any sort of martial arts gym? Why would you do that? I wanna see Modi Horenstein. Yeah, because he's definitely older now, but I want to see, because he was in the news not that long ago. Like I said, it was just a few years ago. I can't really even find it now. Oh, is it already over? Oh, God, Bobby Olagun just took care of him for 2 rounds in a unanimous decision. Did say decent, so all right, so there you go. Oh, he faced Dirty Bob Schreiber in real life. There's a video. Dirty Bob Schreiber knees Modi Horenstein in the nuts. Yeah, I can't find it now, but I know he was in the news because I remember seeing somebody show the video. Someone showed the video and they didn't know Modi Horenstein. And when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, I can't really find it, but that's all right. Either way, Bobby Olagun ended up getting the win somehow. I don't think Bobby Olagun in real life was even... I don't know how many fights I don't think he won a lot of fights in real life. I want to see. Man's generally a comedian. Let me see here. I want to see. Tapology. What do you got? 3-2-0. Okay, well, he did have 3 wins. What was his last fight? Back in 2021. Katsuya Kitamura. All right, and that was in Ryzen. Of course it's Ryzen. Man's made a name for himself in Japan. All of it's like K1 and then Ryzen. He at one point lost to Bob Sapp in 2007. First round, because if he got into the second round, Olagun would have beat him. Interesting. Once again, man is generally just a comedian / TV personality in Japan. 3-2. Speaking of George St. Pierre, I was about to just skip right to the end. I mean, it's a minus 1200. Yeah, it didn't last very long. Minute 7 or minute 4. Probably don't even have to look. Yeah, he's undefeated. He's now 10-0. Kunioku, he did have a win, but yeah, now he has a loss. Unsurprising. I think this is a call out. I think this is why I wouldn't do this sort of betting line fight unless it was a challenge that was accepted. Nick Diaz. Oh boy. Didn't they fight? Didn't they have a pretty good fight, I think, at some point? Nick Diaz and George St. Pierre. See, now I kind of want to know. I feel like at one point he probably fought him. I think he did. I'm almost positive he lost. They had a canceled back. Oh my God. Oh, is the George St. Pierre? Okay, so this is the part where Nick Diaz was just constantly like, I forget what it was, but yeah, he just kept. Okay, St. Pierre torn ACL. Diaz removed from bout, probably for, I don't know what it was for. And then St. Pierre tore his ACL. And then when they did finally fight, it was a unanimous decision loss for St. Pierre. And then he at some point had a fight with Anderson Silva that went no contest, which means he probably won. And then, yes. Oh, Silva failed drug tests. See, I forget about this stuff. I forget all about this stuff. I thought Nick Diaz did. Man's got a lot of canceled bouts. Man's got a lot of canceled bouts. All right. Before I start looking at all that, Valentin Overeem definitely is probably just going to maul Remco Pardoel. Man has won 4 of his last 5 fights, but I don't see it happening this time. Yeah, Overeem is, should be doing quite well for himself here. I don't know. He gets him on the ground with the judo. Oh, they are on the ground. They got Pardoel plus 540, man. People going up. Never mind. I was like, are people going away with some serious money? Nope. The crowd was buzzing. Crowd was buzzing at the end of round number 1. Pardoel got him to the ground. Things were looking not so great for Overeem, and then he's like, nope, we're done. Pow. Knockout. Done. Valentin Overeem getting there. Did Pardoel at least get his 2 wins? All right. Yeah, that seems to be oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's been a thing. It's been a thing for a long time. 2 wins and a loss. 2 wins and a loss. Well, good news for next time for Pardoel. Thanks everyone connected to Golden Glory. The sponsors. Says a tough fight. Show of respect. Yeah, I mean, he got himself a bit of a flash knockout when it looked like it wasn't going to go very well for him. Vitor Belfort, Mauricio Rua, Mario Yamazaki. All right. Quick look here. Belfort coming off a win against Chuck Liddell. He did lose to Little Nog. But like I said, win against that. Daniel Gracie is the guy that Shogun beat. And then had that loss to Rashad Evans. But it's still Rashad Evans, so... -4. Ooh, oh. Wait a minute. Was that Belfort on wobbly legs? Ooh. All right. Maybe the people who bet on Shogun. Maybe. I think this is going to be another one for the underdog. 10-8. 10-8. It wasn't even close. Oh, my goodness. Shogun might do it. Plus 360. People are going to get paid tonight. Oh, boy. Are we going to do it? Time's ticking down. Belfort's going to have to do something. It's not going to happen. Leg kick. Oh, my God. Quick left jabs. Powerful kick to the thigh was enough. Could not stand up. Yamasaki has to end the fight with a leg kick. That Muay Thai coming in strong for Shogun. And he finishes the fight. Praises his team, sponsors, and fans. He wants to face Brandon Vera next. James Jones, Akitoshi Tamura. Herb Dean, the ref. Jones coming off a loss to Kitaoka. Did have a win against Takeshi Yamazaki, so not too much here. Tamura trying to get a clinch, trying to get a takedown, not able to make it happen. Tamura, by the way, goddamn, coming in a 6-fight win streak. Man has been eating good for the last 2.5 years. He is up. Jones. Let's see. Some fans booing. Wait, why were they booing? A round that didn't feature much action. Yeah, Tamura's going to have to do something here. Let's see. He could still end up getting the win, but... I needed to have some more water there. Tamura might be able to have it. I think Tamura's got it, but it looks like it was maybe a bit of an type thing here. Tamura getting the unanimous decision, average fight. All right, at least it wasn't poor. I think the second round saved it with the takedown and everything. Praises him. There's Chuck Liddell as he's facing Nate Marquardt. And it's not even in the co-main. Liddell, heavy favorite coming into this. He lost to Rampage. He lost to Belfort. He's looking for revenge against Marquardt. Trying to get something back against him. Marquardt, though, lost to Rampage and lost to Sabral. So both these guys coming in with a lot to bounce back on. One of these guys is going to start his bounce back. One of these guys is going to keep on falling. It's looking like it's going to be Liddell, but you never know. Marquardt was doing a lot, but didn't seem to actually be connecting with anything. That seemed to be one of the things. Not much going on with that. Everyone does significantly worse in Revolution. Yeah. Funny. Everyone's just a shell of who they actually are in real life when they come here. We make a lot of money. Just we're like TNA, but we make a lot of money. Late 2000s TNA. It's a big knockdown. So, yeah, 2018 Liddell, probably. Chuck Liddell, unanimous decision. There you go. Thanks, everyone connected to his team. Sponsors. Gives a show of respect, and there you go. Sean Shirk, Louis Dutra Jr. Still, I forget what oh, no, we still got 2 title fights after all this. All right, Sean Shirk, the underdog, coming off a loss to Nick Diaz. He also lost to Dutra Jr. About almost 2 years ago in a title fight. He, I believe, lost his title. Yeah, lost his title to Dutra Jr. Dutra Jr., of course, obviously beat him and lost his... Did he lose his title? Yeah, he lost his title to Nick Diaz. He lost to Lawler and lost to GSP. And, oh, God. All right. Let me see this. Oh, just as soon as I look at Dutra Jr. is when it happened, because the cut happened. Shirk backing up. Huge right hand. Sends him down. Second half of the round, unloading on punches. Can't get his hands up. Herb Dean jumps in. Louis Dutra Jr. getting the win. 256 into round number 1. Great fight there. So Dutra Jr. once again up 2-0 on Sean Shirk, as he probably isn't going to get back in title contention because he's got to deal with Robbie Lawler and George St. Pierre, and I don't think that's going to happen. But nonetheless, gets a win against Sean Shirk. Does it say where he's at? Oh, he's number 2 middleweight. So, I mean, he probably still has another shot. He wants Robbie Lawler, so that might have to be a challenge for the belt. Co-main event, the first of 2 title matches. This time, the lightweight title on the line. Naofumi Yamamoto versus David Douglas. We'll see here. Yamamoto Only lost once to Isao Hirose, but he's been on a 4-fight winning streak. He is 14-1. David Douglas does have beat Nogueira, beat Latoil, so that's where he's at right now. Looked like 4 of his last 5 fights were wins, so... Oh, kid's knocked down. Douglas, oh my God, he's going to do it. He did it. Oh my God. 221 into round number 1. I think he got oh man, he got a flash knockout, man. Right jab and a left cross. He was doing it. Like, he was doing pretty okay, but no, 3 strike combination does enough to knock him down. And Norifumi Yamamoto, I did not think, once Yamamoto won the title, I did not think he was going to be losing that title this quickly in his first defense. Took him 5 months to have his defense, but here it is. And then he loses to fucking David Douglas. Jesus. David Douglas is the RFC lightweight champion in just 221. What did they say? Good fight. Praises his team, his sponsors, and fans. Celebrates his title win. Calls it one of his greatest moments of his career. And we move to the main event. The Maniac Tim Sylvia challenges the heavyweight champ Andrei Arlovski. Start this up. Heavyweight title on the line. Arlovski won the title against Fedor. Also beat Czech Congo. His only loss has come to Josh Barnett. So we'll see. We just saw a man who only lost once just get dropped. Tim Sylvia has also only lost once, and that was to Mirko Krokop. So we're gonna see here. Both these guys are one of these guys are gonna hit their second official loss. 17-1, 22-1. Big time main event here between the two. Oh, checking the cut on Sylvia. All right. I think we're not going to see too much happening here in the first round. I wonder if this will go the distance. Things have been hitting pretty quick in this show. We'll see. We haven't got a lot of we haven't seen the third round very much on this particular show, I feel. So, yeah, we'll see here. Not much going on. Nothing big. No big flashes at the bottom here that tell me, something has happened. Something big has happened. It's just a lot of trading blows. It's not even taking it to the ground. It's just sort of, scooting around each other and throwing some jabs. You say 10-9 Sylvia. All right. We do see round 3. I feel like two kickboxers. I mean, I don't think they're going to... Well, I was just going to say I don't think they're going to go to the ground. But we're getting the takedowns now. They're trying to get the takedowns to go on here. I feel like all the standing and banging, I think, has been making Sylvia, has been giving the advantage to Tim Sylvia here. So I could see Arlovski trying to make this happen. Sylvia's a big boy, though. 6'8", 290 compared to 6'4", 260. Let's see. They say Arlovski. All right, Sylvia might be ahead. We get to the championship rounds. Let's see. If Arlovski gets this, we might be headed to the 5th and final round. We'll see. 4 rounds, not a whole lot happening. Nothing big. A lot of attempted takedowns, not much happening there. There's a lot of takedowns they're trying to make happen here. None of it's happening here. That's going to be the end. They say Arlovski 38-38. We'll see what happens. All 3 judges 38-38. We need a deciding round. Come on. We get a finish. Are we going to get a finish? We've had so many great finishes already tonight. Like I said, we're due for something to go the distance. I think both these men are pretty well gassed. Well, Tim Sylvia is probably gassed. I don't know about Arlovsky. Oh, moving in. Let's see. Nothing big here. At least they aren't trying to do any like trips or anything. They've just been hitting each other, and I think that's just how this fight is going to end. That's going to be about it. They say Arlovsky. 48-47 for Andrei Arlovsky, and he's going to make his first official defense. Yeah, first official defense of the title. So there you go. He beat Tim Sylvia, unanimous decision, but it was very close. It came all the way to the 5th round. So praises his team, his sponsors and fans, celebrates his title defense, poses for photographs of the belt around his waist. Critical rating is 70. That put it, high critical, good high critical rating. Commercial rating is as good as it could possibly be. This was a top tier show in front of 5,100 people in Jersey. Yeah, that did wonders for these guys. So Louis Dutra Jr. and Sean Shirk getting fight of the night. George St. Pierre getting knockout of the night. It was a lot. Look at the TKO, knockout, TKO, 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 TKO. 10 main fights, freaking 6 of them ended. 6 of them had an end, and 4 of them happened in the first round, too. You just zipped through those last few over here. All right. Shinya Aoki's going to get submission of that. I think it was... Oh, no. Jason Black did get something, but yeah. Aoki's going to get that. $4.2 million. Even after spending $400,000 on Andrei Arlovsky. $58,000 on Chuck Liddell, $39,000 on Bobby Olakun. Oh, he's the 3rd highest paid fighter. Good Lord. Fantastic. Jose Aldo wins title. Well, there you go. Arlovsky defends. Douglas wins. PJ Dean to UFC. Who? UFC lightweight division. Are they trying to steal some of my boys? Oh, Kunioku's contract renewal has come up. I mean, we'll give him a basic offer if he wants to stay. Yep. Oh, all my short lists of guys that I already have. Andrei Arlovsky has a minor hand injury. That's fine. Leon Van Dijk. Ton Vanderbilt. James Edson-Berto beat Matt Wyman. Joe Lozon beat Josh Sauter. Is a young Choi. All right. Cool. Oh, goodness. Let's see what we got here. We are in a new month. We spent a lot in taxes for this. 6.9 mil. Let's see here. Pavel Natsula. See if there's any other stuff going on. Anyone else? Jen Case. Josh Dykman? I think I've heard of him before. Updated rankings. Yoshida Dojo opens doors. Diego Saraiva. Alvin Robinson. Dale Hart. Dale Hart really looks like a dude who looks like an indie wrestler, a mid-2000s indie wrestler. This looks like a guy who probably from Bangor, Maine, probably ran the New England loop while he was busy fighting too. Josh Neer. Look at that crooked nose. Look at the crooked nose, man. That is a crooked ass nose. Michael Costa. Manabu Inoue. Bryson Kamaka. All right. God damn. Well, we have gotten it all together here. We have got our next months of fights, of course. Elevation, Malenko versus Gracie. Nogueira versus Rampage 2 is going to be happening. I feel like maybe doing something a little bit more. I'm not sure, but just something that's going to be probably different than what I usually do. I don't know. There've been a few things, but I think at the very least I'll stop recording here for the people. I won't even need to say goodbye because, oh goodness. Because I think I'm going to have to, I want to do with this what I do with TEW, just do a shortened version with the fights, I think is what I'll do. So stop recording on that. And then that's good. We're still going here. See, it's still under an hour and a half, so I don't got anybody to go back to as far as as far as the rest of my night is concerned. So yeah, I might as well maybe do something. I don't know. I'd have to see. I know I was doing some hockey stuff. I could turn on my Xbox for hockey. I could start up some. I'll see if I start up on Sailblazers now. I'm not gonna wanna stop immediately. So, we can at least do that, and then let's see here. Do some. I don't know if I want to do something immediately sports related. I don't know. I've had like an itch to play like old school Madden again. Do some stuff there. I was trying to test out some stuff on like Dolphin and all that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maximum Football, I know they just did some more patches. They got a brand new season and everything. I don't know how to feel about it. Just because I know the game has been very iffy. And people consider it very iffy. I might do hockey. Just play a game of hockey, and if someone feels like hanging out here, let me change my source here. Yep. See, now I can actually hear. It's so weird. Why is that? Now that my Elgato is on, now I can actually hear my Xbox. It doesn't happen now. Turn this over. It's been a while since I feel like I've actually like changed. I've been doing something long enough to actually change games. Move over to NHL 26 for that. And NHL 26 for that. Probably just do one game because I've been working on some stuff there. I could probably make a quick video out of it too while I'm doing this. Just start the recording. There we go. How's it going, everybody? I'm towards the end of a stream here, and wanted to just show off a couple teams because I was looking at making. I did break down and buy NHL 26 because I got some I got some stuff that ended up sort of making the game actually feel pretty nice, and I think it does feel a lot nicer than 25. It doesn't, not all that much better. There's still a lot that I would like to do more, but I did notice because, of course, with the women hockey stuff going on, there's been a lot more. Been playing but with some of the hockey stuff, the women's hockey stuff, there's been a lot more created faces, as well as a couple extra more cities and stuff put in the new game. So I decided to use some of the stuff that's in here, and there's enough cities in here to do 8 different cities worth of teams. And I tried to see, because I feel like the people who do custom leagues haven't really tried this with like full. First off, a lot of them don't do a lot of like full custom rosters, because that's crazy. But I figured I could probably do an 8-team league using the feminine faces, and then also utilizing the Japanese teams to technically make like an 8-team Japanese women's hockey league. Which, of course, not very popular in Japan, but the women's national hockey team is indeed they are indeed like the Japanese women's hockey team is like the 8th best in the world. But then again, outside of USA and Canada, it doesn't really get played a lot. Oh yeah, I did completely turn off the yeah, I did completely turn off the commentary. Hang on. I forgot I still had I was like, wait a minute. Forgot I still had the music on. I was like, I know I'm forgetting something. That's what I'm forgetting. But yeah, I think with some of the sliders that make it a little bit more difficult to kind of hang on to pucks. It really gives that feel of like smaller time type hockey. I just wish they utilize some of their, because they do have like minor league and minor league and junior hockey arenas in the game, but they don't allow you to utilize it for like your created teams here. But I've been trying to get the sliders right, because I feel like the goalies are just not very good this year. I feel like they're a lot worse than they generally are this year. I feel like they let in a lot more than they should. Now, a lot of that might just be the fact that they aren't very good to begin with, but I feel like compared to players who are also not great, because they're in like the 50s and 60s overall, it should sort of even itself out. And for some reason, I feel like it doesn't always do that. So I'm trying to turn up both the CPU and AI, because I did just have a game literally last night that I was playing with this that went like 6-4. And it's like, that's slightly excessive for really any hockey game. It generally doesn't happen. So I probably could have one-timed it, but oh well. I'm kind of surprised that they passed it out. So yeah, decided upon 8 custom teams using 8 Japanese cities that are in here, and then completely custom players. Ah, damn. That was good placement there. It's just, yeah, I didn't have a spot for him. And I think I'm playing as Kawasaki, and I think the goalie for us is a bit worse than the Kobe one. So we'll see how that works out. It is kind of nice, though, because it doesn't really take into account... I don't think it really takes into account the fact that even though they're using feminine faces, them being women. So it is kind of fun, just really body check. I don't think outside of the PWHL, I don't think women's hockey really does body checks. I think PWHL is one of the only ones that actually do that. Hey! Is that a 5-hole? Right between the legs? That shit almost never happens. Is that a backhanded 5-hole? Oh my God. Right between the legs. Is it pixelated? Yeah. I actually, you know what's kind of funny is TEW. I heard Japan in between the legs. You know what's kind of funny is TEW has been like the best name generator for me for a lot of these sports games. So when I do custom leagues, I end up generally using TEW and like temporarily creating wrestlers, quote unquote, just to grab their names to use. And it's been good with that because you could differentiate between last names and first names and then like the ethnicity for it. And then if it's a male or female name. So it does really well with that to keep up a good database. And then, of course, it won't allow, unlike Excel or something like that, it won't allow, duplicates. The only thing is I don't remember if I turned fighting down too far down or not. I did turn down, I think, some of the abilities for my shooting and passing and such. So, yeah, they're just having kind of an odd, bad game because usually they tend to score more than... Oh, shit. Oh. They tend to score more, or not score, but shoot more than me in each game. So the fact that they're already like 4 shots down is different. Oh, son of a bitch. Ooh. Oh, almost body checked the ref. Ah. Thought maybe you could pass it back. It still doesn't quite feel like when they were doing the Ignite engine, or even the mid 2010s engine. Oh shit! It still doesn't quite feel like the mid 2010s engine that they had for PS3, 360, late on there. And it doesn't even feel much like, oh, that's interference. Where was even the puck? Charging, okay. Still. Yeah, even it doesn't even feel as good as the Ignite engine. And I know that might be a hot take, a bit of a hot take. I really like the Ignite engine games. I thought they looked, I thought they felt nice. Honestly, I think they felt nicer than the mid-2010s ones. The stuff like NHL 14 and all that definitely still had the advantage in a lot of other spots, but... there are definitely a lot more that that NHL 14 and all them had compared to the later games, but... I really liked how it felt on the ice. Once you get the sliders working out. Oh, goddamn, broken stick. No. Just skating around with nothing. Nothing. Just go get a stick. Have to spend most of our freaking power play waiting for you to actually get up and over there. Is that our first shot of the power play, for God's sakes? Fight, please. Please fight. Please fight. Oh, oh! Well, they're with that whole damn power play. What a useless ass power play. Throwing elbows to. Oh my God. That would be great if they just start doing Joshi wrestling moves where they're just throwing forearms into each other instead of actually punching. It's just forearm strikes and chops. And maybe the occasional shoot headbutt. No. Oh, crushed. Come on, get you guys open, get you guys open. Ah. Wasn't the greatest of shots. There we go. There you go. Ah, oh, God damn it. Ooh. Go, 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 go. Ah, just a little tapper. Fight. I'm hitting the button. Just fight. I don't know why I can't win face-offs. It's getting bad. I don't know why. This is starting to be like, well, that's one of the main issues I had with NHL 14 and all that is so bad. Like, I think the Ignite Engine games, I did a hell of a lot better. Like, it was pretty even. It was like 50-50. I could pretty evenly do the oh, that was awful. I thought you were faced the other way. Pretty evenly do the face-offs, but yeah. Even then, in some of these games, like I've been okay at them, but yeah, this year seems to be a year where I just can't get a hang of any of the face-offs. I think the last game I played, I won 2 face-offs out of like 20. Dump it. Ooh. Oh! That desperation. I don't think we needed the desperation. I don't remember making their gloves so red. I don't remember that. I wonder if I need to change that. Just throwing your stick at the goalie like that? Uh-oh, that's an icing. I don't know why we're out shooting him so much either. Maybe maybe it's just a bad first period and they're going to come and whoop my ass at the second period. I really want them to change this presentation. They finally changed the scoreboard, but they didn't change this presentation that's been the same since NHL 20. Like, it's been like 7 years now of virtually the same. Like, I don't even mind the menus like this basically being the same since like 2019. But NHL 20 has had ever since NHL 20, they've had basically the same broadcast package. Except for last year when they finally changed the scoreboard, but they literally didn't change anything else about the package. And I get why. It's because it doesn't make EA money, so why give a fuck? Ah, I thought I'd get it past. Hello, hello. How's it going? Ah! Damn. Damn. Oh, I thought I had it. How are you? I'm good. I'm just winding down with some custom teams that I made in NHL. Oh, that was... I don't know why I did that. And I'm trying to get the sliders right. I like the sliders now, but yeah, I'm just trying to get them right now so that I'm having a semi-realistic games. I think there was a little too much scoring the last time I played this, at least off stream. Played it last night. I turned up the goalie abilities because I thought that they were just really not... Their reflexes just suck just enough. What the hell? Oh my god, okay. Oh, damn it all. Ah! Yep, I deserve that. I deserve that. That's alright. Now, if only I could get them to actually put some more shots up so that the save rating isn't so bad. I think I even turned down the face-offs. I don't know why I'm so bad. I thought I didn't used to be so bad at face-offs. Only play NHL 24. Ah. Honestly, I'd probably have not even bought 26 if I had a digital copy of 19, because I really enjoyed 19. I only got physical copies on Xbox One and PS4, and I didn't really feel like plugging in my PS4. And as far as Xbox is concerned, I have a Series S because I pretty much play everything on PC at this point. Hockey and baseball are pretty much the last two things that are not on PC. So this is basically my hockey and baseball machine. And I don't even do baseball that much, really. So it's mostly just my hockey machine. I used to, like I said, I've been talking about the Ignite Engine games, like 19 to 21 and all that, and I used to be like pretty 50-50 at it, maybe like 55-45. And for some reason, like this particular game, I don't know what they did, but I just suck at face-offs now. It could be a combination of I suck at face-offs and something has changed. NHL and Skate 4, yeah. I haven't played the new Skate, honestly. I've heard enough about the new Skate that it just makes me sad. And it's like, I don't really do much anyway, other than just kind of dink around a little bit on like the bowls and stuff in Skate 3, so that's usually enough for me to it's usually enough for me. I get my skate fix. Oh my lord. That happened a little too much in the last game, so I was hoping their reflexes... I mean, like I said, these are like 60 overall goalies, but I was expecting they'd probably still get that. I can't believe that shot. That shot really... It was kind of perfect. It was kind of perfect. Look at that. You'd think they... Yeah, that was just real bad. The reflexes were okay. They just didn't get the leg out. Yeah, I usually have like my emulator for PS3. Not to mention I have this on Xbox Digital as well. So I usually can get my fix just doing some like basic tricks in the bowls and in like the whatcha-who's-its, the Mega Park and all that, and it's just like, okay. I also didn't mind Skater XL. Like for a while there, like I had Skater XL kind of when it first came out, and whoops. Sometimes I'll hop on that as well. It's not quite as polished as it's not quite as polished as Skate 3, but I quite like it. Oh, God damn it. Come on. I don't remember if I turned up the pokes or not. I think I did, because they said pokes are pretty much non-existent in this game. But I've been able to do it pretty okay. Why are they just not getting shots off? It's ridiculous. I cannot believe this. The last game I played, I literally was like, it was like 37-30 as far as shots. Like they scored so much more than me. And now I'm out shooting them over 2-1. I just got to keep doing the go around. Where you at? There you go. I was waiting for the person to. Oh. I really wish. This is the. I think I mentioned this. I mentioned this to my friends. I'm like, this is a kind of a boomer take probably, but I really wish I could go back to the old non-digital boards. Like I kind of like my hockey games to just have its regular amount of ads on it that don't have these stupid little NHL.com bullshit. Then again, I also like that in my broadcast too, but that's not going away now. But oh shit. Oh, what was that? I gotta position the stick a little bit better. Oh, there you go. I used to be really big with the body check, and once I started really kind of mastering the poke check, it started really helping me win games here. That's not what I wanted. Oh! That was pretty good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, damn it. I got to get used to, like, the pressure-sensitive passing, too. I'm also not used to that because I've been playing a lot of the older games that didn't do, like, this pressure-sensitive passing for the most part. Oh, my God. Oh, I thought I had it. I could still have it. Oh. Do you play hockey in real life? No, I watch a lot of hockey in real life. I got partial season. We have a lot of minor league hockey here, so I got like AHL season tickets, and then junior hockey season tickets because we got a couple different teams. We got an AHL team and a USHL team around here, so I do get my hockey fix. I knew that was happening. I tried to not force a penalty shot, but didn't matter. Bah. All right. That's fine. That's fine. It is what it is. 2 goals on 10 shots, though, is abysmal. But then again, their 2 goals are on some, like, really big shots. So, yeah, I mean, a lot of our shots are like that, where it's pretty much going right at them. You live in Alaska, all you have is a USHL team? Ah, okay. Yeah, I live in Iowa, so we do have... We do have a USHL and an AHL team. Ah, damn it all. Really mediocre USHL team and a really mediocre AHL team. We have not done well in recent years with either one of our hockey teams. Oh, I was looking for the body check. I was looking for a pass. There it is. Ooh. A little too much into the body, probably because it's just so far away. Ooh, goddamn. Oh, I tried. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. I don't know what the problem is. Do I just need to turn it to like nothing just to make sure I can maybe go 50-50 on these? I don't know why I'm so bad at that. No, that's not who I wanted to pass to. Huh! Oh, my Lord. Thought I'd be able to get down in there. I think the goalie is very low rated because I have like certain rating specifications for everybody. So everybody's in like the 50s and 60s, but that also includes the goalie. And I do have the weaker goalie for the between the two teams. I think it's like a 58 overall. It's really I'm trying to think if I can see it. I can't see the yeah, I can't see the their ratings from here, but all right, so I got a bit of a deficit to deal with. It's only a 1-goal deficit, so we'll see. But, oh man, just couldn't get the glove up for it. I wish at the very least, if I can't get like the minor league and junior hockey arenas that they have in this game, that's one of the big reasons why I'd love this game to actually come to PC. I've been dying for years for this game to come to PC because I know I'd be able to utilize it. Hell, they have that in like NBA 2K where it's like, oh yeah, you want to use these smaller arenas? If you kind of know what you're doing modding wise, you generally can. So I'm able to do it in NBA 2K, but yeah. Oh, they got beat again. We got saved by the fact that it hit the post. 100% got beat. No. Just find the spot. Find a spot. Find a spot. Almost. Make our own arena. Yeah, that's what I would love. And I know, like I said, I know they definitely have like multiple like minor league and junior hockey arenas, because you can use it on like when you do like an expansion team, you can make your own AHL affiliate, and they do have those. So they have those available for AHL affiliates if you make those, but they don't have it for like custom league stuff. That's not a tripping, by the way. A hooking something? There you go. Go, go, go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah! Oh, no. We had the full pressure, too. Damn it. Just bully her. Just bully that poor woman. Oh, I didn't realize there was somebody over there. That's my fault. Oh, I tried. I tried to get it cross crease again. Also, these little girls aren't believable hockey players. Is this supposed to be a Gail Kim reference? Oh! Oh! What is it? Charging? But that's no fun. Oh! Make them think about what they did. All right, they're tired though. Maybe we can make something out of this. Ooh, got in the way. Shit, I don't want this going to face-offs because I suck at face-offs. They still have so many less shots. Every Asian woman looks like it's I've seen some people I've seen some, obviously 4chan defends it sometimes too, where it's just like, oh man, you guys are telling on yourselves with your Riho love, and it's just like, she's a grown woman dressing like a grown woman. The other side of that is they're like, oh, she acts like a schoolgirl. And it's like, they literally just a few years ago WWE had one of their women literally sitting on a swing set as one of her, as part of her gimmick. Ooh! Man, I got to get it out of here. Oh! Oh my God. Shadow Realm. Shadow Realm. I didn't even know you could still do that in these games. I did not even know you could still do that in these games. Oh. Jesus. They had Sari do a Sailor Moon gimmick. Yeah, I forgot about that too. Oh. Oh, I thought they would have it maybe. Pounds. Can you imagine if they actually had that, and more than an actual 150 people would probably show up to Japanese women's hockey if these 5'0" women were putting each other into each other's benches. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, God damn it all. We're good. We're still good. We're still good. Man, they are taking out those passing lanes quite well. Oh, God. Oh, there you go. Dodge that. Ah. Start a fight. Come on. I want to see if they'll have Japanese women punch each other in this game. There you go. There you go. Oh, damn it all. There you go. There you go. Get in there. Get in there. Fight that away from him. There you go. We gotta fight that puck away from him. All right. I see you preparing. Oh. Ooh. Part of the not being able to pick up the puck very well. We got to make one of these, though. We're running out of time here. We got to make one of these. You know, even with a loss at this point, I'm still not the biggest fan of the shot differential. I feel like the goalie needs to have a little bit of a boost to them, but all in all, I would say though this has come out a lot more realistically than the last game. Oh, come on, just a bit outside. Get there. Oh my God, she didn't pick it up. Pick it up. Oh God. Come on. Oh, that's fine. Fight through it. Ah, God damn it. Trying to get a line change going as I'm able to get the goddamn puck back. Go. Oh, there are two in the way. Oh, that would have been good if someone was there. There you go. Ah, couldn't pick it up. Ah, still. Ooh. Come on. We got a minute. We got just over a minute. Oh, go. Beat her back. Punish her. Get out of the way. Oh. Beat her up. Oh. It's been a chip. 28-27. It has been a chippy game. God damn, please, 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 please get it figured out. No. Shit, I got it. Nope, I don't got it. Oh, no, they're too slow. They're too slow. All right. Oh, God, that was way too slow a pass. Does not make a good one-timer. All right. Last chance. Oh, they got the defense coming. Ah, God damn it all. There was a healthy amount of like good shots there. It's just, yeah, I think there was some pressure there. We just couldn't get it done, and yeah, I started panicking towards the end. I just couldn't get the puck down. All in all, it did pretty good though. Definitely much more realistic. I think turning up the goalie's reaction time has definitely helped though. This really came down to just our goalie just having a really poor night. Look at this. Look at that. Look, it's just that's just unfortunate. Yeah, our goalie just kind of had a poor night and got the loss unfortunately, but I'll still take it, though. 41 months, what am I doing with my life? I don't know, Andy, but I appreciate you being here. I wish their shots were a little bit more even, but like I said, the last time it was 37-30 the other way, where I had quite a few less shots, so that time on attack, Jesus Christ, we had so much time on attack, we just couldn't get it past them. All right. Well, either way, like I said, disappointing, but it's very good because yeah, I ended up turning some of the sliders up so the goalies were a little bit better, and it came out well. That's my personal feeling about it. So once I make the 6 other teams of this league, I can kind of do a single season in franchise mode with the 8 teams. I'd have to see how many games I'm doing. I forget how many it was going to be. Because once I go down to 8, I think like I was going to do round robin, and I think I do probably 4 rounds, 28 games. It's more than they actually do in Japan for hockey. So 28 games with 8 teams. I think 4 round robin rounds is pretty good. I might make it 35. Just do 5 rounds. Either way, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys being here and coming out. And I'm recording this for YouTube just to kind of show off some of the stuff I've been doing with a couple of the teams that I've made so far with a complete custom roster, custom team, custom league. So like I said, I got 2 teams of the 8 made, so I'll have to get around to making the other 6. But like I said, I got to make 20 times 6. I got 120 new people to make. So I do appreciate you guys being here, and anyone who watches this on YouTube as well, I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time.